Hey there, viewers. Welcome to Different Brains. I'm your host, Reuben Friedlander, and you're watching the Week in Neurodiversity. Let's get things rolling this week with a story about how animals are helping a 12-year-old boy with Tourette's control his tics.
Often I get quite stressed, and I just feel like when I'm around the animals, I just feel a lot calmer, and I just love them.
Since about the age of 3.5, 4, when it became quite apparent something was wrong, the boys had nothing but grown-ups in his face calling him horrible things. We've had people, you want to get that on a lead.
I just feel like when I let my tics out, no one's annoying me or saying nasty things to me, and I just really like it.
Our next story is in Indiana, where the Greensburg Police Department is launching a program to help keep children with autism safe.
You have your alarm feature, your first responder.
They added Angel Sense, a GPS tracking system to keep kids even safer.
I'm going to hit the fire alarm, and we should hear it.
A $4,000 donation will allow Greensburg Police to buy these devices for families in need. It fits on clothing, connects to parents, and alerts police if a child wanders off.
If your kid gets outside the boundary and an alarm goes off, then it will also alert the first responders where we can get there within seconds or minutes.
Next up, we're going to see how a youth flag football team came together for a boy with Down syndrome.
It was amazing on so many different levels because he's always there every week cheering them on. So he got to be a part of the team last night. It was awesome.
Huge night for 9-year-old Joey Acker in Holbrook. During the championship flag football game, Joey, pushed by his big sister Jamie, made a run for the end zone. He communicates with a tablet and says the touchdown made him feel
happy. He was laughing the whole way down.
Over in Mississippi, check out how a regional rehabilitation helped this 10-year-old with dyslexia.
She tries to find games that make learning more fun, like this game, Pimple Pete, so that it is not always about pencil, paper, and books.
You learn in a fun way, and it helps me out a lot more. And Miss Penny, she helps me quite a lot with my words I'm trying to get out.
Amy says Gross has even helped by going to Wheeler Elementary, speaking with Amy and Preston's teachers, discussing ways he learns best.
And for our final story this week, let's take a look at how zombie cells are helping the battle against Alzheimer's.
Miranda Orr found what some are calling zombie cells, cells that accumulate in the tangles of the brain before the protein buildup that often signals the start of Alzheimer's disease. These cells can kill the tissue around them. Orr started testing a drug and found
the zombie cells have developed an armor, essentially, that protects themselves from their own toxic compounds. And so what these drugs do is they disable their own armor, so they kill themselves.
And while you're here at Different Brains, be sure to check out some of our other content like Exploring Different Brains with Dr. Hacky Reitman and the Spectrumly Speaking podcast hosted by Becca Laurie and Dr. Catherine Cody. That wraps it up for this episode. Which story caught your eye the most? Be sure to let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, you keep advocating and we'll keep bringing the news.